Shama, let me start with you. What we saw here in the last few weeks, the monsoon session was mostly a washout, we could say safely, because there was no fruitful discussion indeed that came out on the Manipur issue. The opposition moved a no-confidence motion on the Manipur issue, but it was shameful that we saw the opposition leaders itself walking out multiple times while the government, multiple representatives of the government were trying to make a point.
Okay, so let me ask you, what is the point what the Prime Minister made? It was, I was upset, I was sad that such an important issue like Manipur, where women were raped, where there are 6,000 FIRs, where more than thousands and thousands of people are homeless, many houses burned down, more than 150 people killed. The Prime Minister of India for an hour and a half was mocking. He was laughing in Parliament. He was making jokes, and all the members of the Bharatiya Janata Party were laughing along with him. Is that what you call a speech? Is that what you call what is right? I mean, we are all pained at what is happening. We want this to stop. We know that 3 days ago, if they're saying that there is peace, 3 days ago, a gunman got into a house and killed a father and son, shot dead. They're saying it's the cookie who killed the Metis. My own leader, Rahul Gandhi ji, said today that when he went there, when he was going from a cookie area to a Methi area, the Metis have clearly said, don't bring the cookies. When you're going from the Metis to the cookie areas, they said, don't bring the Metis. The divide is huge. The Prime Minister of India, after that 1.5 hours, spoke for 3 minutes. This is what you call the Prime Minister's Samvedanshilta, what he feels for the country, for the people. What was that? I mean, I thought he would speak immediately and say, you know what, we need peace. All over the world, when there is internal strife, there's such a problem. The Prime Minister comes out, presidents come out, chancellors come out and say, we want peace. The Prime Minister of India came out after 80 days when a video went viral where 2 women were paraded naked, one was raped, and one was the wife of a Kargil war hero who clearly said, you know what, I was at the battlefield of Kargil. I was at the front line, but what I faced here is worse than that battlefield. We heard it from our army jawan. Was the Prime Minister of India there to console him? Was the Prime Minister of India to say a single word to him? Or to another
Shama,
jawan's wife?
We agree that this was, Manipur was at its brink.
I'm asking you that.
We agree with you that Manipur was at its brink, but what good would come out when the house is a complete washout? On both ends there is sloganeering, especially from the opposition's end. You could have come together to pass a resolution towards Manipur, unanimously done something together, collectively, for the sake of Manipur, but we saw nothing less than politics that played out even from the opposition side. You refuse to discuss the issue unless and until the Prime Minister is present.
India, in the history of... That's what is the problem, because the Prime Minister did not speak outside Parliament. We wanted the Prime Minister not just to speak in Parliament, we wanted him to speak before. Since he refused to speak, we said he should speak now. Everybody speaks on it. And in the history of India, wait, shut your mouth. In the history of India, a no-confidence motion, the Prime Minister of India, all no-confidence motion sits for 3 days and listens to the opposition. You know that. That is what is the history of. Why is this man, why does he just walk in like a hero 5 minutes before, like this guy, and then starts mocking Manipur?
All right.
Shame on the Prime Minister
Let me bring in Sanju Verma on this. Sanju, this was a jibe that was given by the opposition right from the start that Prime Minister Modi is no Bhagwan. He is an elected representative himself, the Prime Minister of the country, and he is responsible to be in the Parliament and address the House.
Nabila, am I audible? Because, there's
some
problem with your audio.
Please go on.
Okay. First and foremost, this Congress panelist saying, shut your mouth, when all I said was that, I need my time. It just shows that she's frustrated, desperate, just like her leader, Rahul Gandhi, who has been booted out twice by the electorate in Lok Sabha 2014 and Lok Sabha 2019. So this madarsa bred bigot needs to zip it and you shut up. Okay? Shut up now, lady, and listen. Nabila, I will just say this. Look at the entire sequence of events in the last couple of weeks. First, they said Prime Minister needs to make a statement. When he did so outside the Parliament, they said it was just a 36-second long statement. Fine. Then they said that we want a discussion under Rule 267 and not Rule 176. Then, when Amit Shah said that on the 11th of August, I, beseech the opposition, we will answer every query of yours. We will have an exhaustive discussion. They chose not to cooperate. And if you notice, Amit Shah very categorically and exhaustively laid out all the steps. More than 50,000 people evacuated, buffer zones created, more than 14,898 people arrested, 9 of the key culprits accused of gang raping, that those 2 cookie women, they have been arrested, more than 1,100 FIRs made, more than 100 tons of food and fuel distributed to the cookies and mighty communities via NH38 and NH39, 36,000 armed forces personnel deployed there to ensure peace and tranquility. But I just want to ask one thing, Nabila, because on your show, I'm sure that the BJP also has FOE. While Justice Chandrachud has said that don't compare Manipur with any other state, I agree with it. But on your show, I want to ask, why is it every senior leader of BJP has condemned what happened to those 2 cookie women, including myself? I say nothing less than capital punishment. But look at the sheer hypocrisy of the Congress. Not once the lady called Priyanka Vadra, who said, "Ladki hu, lad sakti hu," who can fly to Hathras, when there was a gang rape in Karoli, Rahul Gandhi ke muh mein dahi jam gaya. When there was a gang rape in Jodhpur in Rajasthan, Rahul Gandhi ke muh mein dahi jam gaya. When a minor was raped in Bhilwara and again raped inside the hospital premises, Rahul Gandhi ke muh mein dahi jam gaya. When there were 2 sisters who were gang raped in Alwar in Rajasthan, with one of them 7.5 months pregnant, give me 10 seconds. Neither Rahul Gandhi, nor Sonia Gandhi, nor Priyanka Vadra even showered crocodile tears. So we don't need lessons on morality and women empowerment from a shabby and shoddy Congress party.
Absolutely agree with you on that.